Alright, so this has never happened to me before.
Today I venture out to Capital State Forrest, a 110,000 acre area just outside of Olympia, Washington, and a quick 30-minute drive from home. I have always driven past this area and disregarded it completely, but with a small window to explore, I felt it was time to see what this area had to offer. I was not disappointed. Until I was locked behind a gate, that is. Join me on this adventure off the grind.
Today I'm exploring Capital State Forrest, which is 110,000 acres of forest land 30 minutes from my house. I've never really given this spot a chance. I've been out here a couple times, but never really explored it. So I figured today I had enough time for a day trip. I would come out here and do exactly that. If you are a Patreon member, all of the spots that I find today of interest will be on Patreon. This spot, to start the day off, is super easy to get to, very accessible. It's Porter Creek, and I love riverside spots, so this was a great way to start the day. Anyways, 110,000 acres to explore. We got elevation up to 2,600 feet, so let's get going. Lot to check out in a few hours, so let's go. This is a pretty good spot. Beautiful views of the rolling hills here. There's a valley at the base of it, as valleys are, and you can hear a river running through it, even from all the way up here. It's kind of nice. You never get a view and the sound of a river all in one spot. This is a cool spot. Awesome with the clouds kind of still very low in the morning. Very quiet and peaceful. I love this. This is an awesome spot. So it's still pretty easily accessible. So I'm gonna see what else we can get, see if there's something we need to fight for a little bit. Because that's the stuff I like. Trails like this one are really exciting to me. You have nature slowly taking back this trail, and there's less and less evidence that this was a road at one point. So that's really exciting to me, because this means that people don't travel this that often, and that's kind of the experience that I'm seeking. More often than not, admittedly, this does lead to not super excellent views or anything, but they're worth exploring all the same. So I like this stuff a lot.
As predicted, this road led to nothing worth sharing, although it was a really fun road to drive. So I turned around and continued my quest for more amazing spots in the area. Little did I know, one of the best spots I have seen in this area was just around the corner.
This is by far my favorite spot that I found in this area. I can still hear that creek off in the distance. The views here are way better and unobstructed, and just, man, it's gorgeous. Another super easy spot to get to, but it's pretty deep in the forest. It took a while to get here, but this is sick. I think a midweek camp trip, if I'm able to pull that off soon, this is gonna be my go-to spot. This is so cool. All right, let's go. So I was really trying to get to one of the tallest peaks in Capital State Forest, and this is it, but the weather is appalling. I think we're in the clouds right now. And it was honestly so thick. I'll put the GoPro footage in there, but I was driving this trail and I literally didn't see that there was a truck parked where I was going until I was probably 100 feet away from it. I think today's just not gonna cooperate as far as higher elevation viewpoints. So I'm gonna start heading back down to lower elevations and see if I can find some riverside spots. I'm still gonna mark this because I think it would be, based on the topography, I think it would be a really cool spot. But I don't know. Oh, there's a little fort. This is kind of cool. It's super cool, actually. Someone left their rain boots.
After not being able to see anything at just 2,600 feet of elevation, I decided to head to lower elevation to see what I could find. And this area had another gem in store for me.
This is another incredible spot. Another one with just crazy views of this area. There's actually 2 camp spots on this road, this being the lower one. And it's cool. I can see a city off in the distance. I don't know what city that is, to be honest, but it's cool. It's super cool. It's during the week, so you can hear some logging activity in the distance. But other than that, this is a super cool spot. It is lunchtime and I'm freaking starving. So this looks like a great area to make myself some lunch. I gotta be honest, I'm super over the rain at this point. It was supposed to be dry today, and it is not. Lunch in me, it's time to go exploring a little bit more. Honestly, I've gotten really lucky today with the gates. This is the first gate that I've actually ran into. But this was like the last kind of mountain top area that I wanted to check out today. So that's kind of a bummer, but I can't be too mad because I had pretty good success today as far as the gates are concerned. There's a river spot I want to check out, but it's kind of like at a campground, so we'll see if there's any spots further away from the campground for like dispersed camping. But that's kind of all I have marked on the map as far as things I want to check out for today, so hopefully we have better luck there. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a riverside spot. All of them are kind of blocked off for the season, but this is a pretty epic spot. It's a good spot to round out the day, I would say. I love little day trips like this, just to come out with whatever little time I have and explore an area, mark stuff on the map so I can come out, you know, for future reference and be like, this was a cool spot, I'm gonna camp there if my time is limited. So I love day trips like this. They're so much fun. Thank you guys so much for coming along for the adventure. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're in the Washington area, I would definitely check this area out. I think it's overlooked a lot. A lot of people come out here to shoot and target practice, and that's super cool, but I think because of that, a lot of people overlook it. That, and it's an off-road area, but it's a massive area. So I haven't really ran into anyone this entire time. I've kind of had the place to myself, and it's been very peaceful. It's super close to Olympia, very accessible, but definitely worth your time. Anyways, until next time, I hope you're able to get off the grid and off the grind, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, so this has never happened to me before. This was wide open when I came through. And now it is not, and there's like 7 locks on this thing. So, I don't have service. I do have a radio. On the tree it says either CB8 or 18. I've tried both and no one is on those frequencies. So a lady happened to be here. She is going to find service and then call DNR to see if they can get me out. But yeah, super frustrating. It's so funny because earlier in my explorations today, I was talking about how I've had such good luck with gates, and now I'm trapped behind one. I'm pretty frustrated. Gates genuinely, they piss me off, man. It's a lot of people being stupid and not respecting the land and stuff like that, and that's why we end up having gates. This isn't even private property, so I know I'm good from that front. Good times. So I guess now we wait. I'm not sure what to do with my time. I do have to pick my son up in like 2 hours, so hopefully this is quick. Is there a way to check if these gates are locked or not? Because on the map that I was using, they showed it's private land, so I didn't think I was going to have an issue.
Yeah, this is state land. There used to be a sign on this gate that said that it could be closed at any time, but usually it's left closed, so I'm not sure why it was open.
Gotcha, okay. I thought it was going to be a while, so it's much appreciated.
Okay, take her easy.
Thank you so much. Luckily, that was a very quick resolution. So I talked to the guy and he said, normally that gate is closed. It's almost never open, so he doesn't know why it was open. So that was just really bad luck on my part, I guess. He also said normally there's a sign there that said the gate can be closed at any time, and confirmed that it's Washington State land. So I think there's a lot of takeaways if you're gonna go down a gate, or if you're gonna drive through an open gate. Make sure there's either an alternative route out or that you have service. I got really lucky and was able to flag someone down to get out. But I think Washington State itself, or probably just the government itself, could learn a lot, and there's a lot of gates that aren't marked at all on their land. So things to be done on both sides, but that was an eye-opening experience for me, for sure. So okay, bye for real this time.